Greetings, YouTube. They're right, it's bloody heavy. I'd like to know how heavy it is. I'm wondering if the documentation will tell me. I did pre-order Spider-Man Miles Morales and I did pre-order Cyberpunk, but that one's been delayed, so not gonna get that just yet. Never done an unboxing video before, so I don't know how well this is gonna go. Can they go badly? I don't even know. Anyway. Good grief. And throw that down there somewhere. So obviously it's white instead of black. Everyone kind of threw a bit of a hissy fit over that. I don't really care. I can live with it. Right. Oh, bloody hell. Good grief. Okay, so there's a box inside the box. That's helpful, I think. And now I've got to find somewhere to put this box because it's now useless. Stay. I think. Oh god, there's another box inside this box. I haven't unboxed a console in a long time. Were they always like this? Like bloody Riddler puzzles or something. And now that box is useless. Okay. Good grief. Yeah, I definitely forgot how much effort there was involved in unpacking one of these. Get that off. And get that off. Notice they're not using styrofoam anymore. Better for the environment. This is like a cardboard, but it's all weirdly shaped like an egg box. Oh. This unwraps somehow, I think. There's an end to this somewhere. Oh. Now I've got to work out which way up it stands. I think it stands that way up. It doesn't want to fall over. I'm going to take that as a good sign. Wrapping. Go. Okay. And of course the other box that was on top of it all. Power cable. That's a good start. Well, lots of instruction manuals that someone will read. Controller. Is there another bloody layer to this box? There is. What's this? If it'll open. Kind of reminds me of one of those boom filters, or pop filters. Oh no, this is the stand, I think. Is this? Is that? No. I'll work it out in a bit. Oh good god. HD cable and charge cable, I think. Is there another layer underneath this box? No, I think I've actually reached the bottom now. No, no. Secret crawl spaces hiding. No, that's all done. Okay. Bloody hell. So the box was that big. And the console is that big. So that's not too bad, I don't suppose. I've seen some things that are like teeny tiny and the packaging is like 5 times the size. It's like, what the hell? I know the thing's sensitive, but come on. Yes, that's definitely different because my PS4 controller, ooh, it's blue. It's very rounded, is this controller. Whereas this one, it's rounded around here, but then it's got these like angles on these bits where it transitions from white to grey or white to black. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. Yeah. Well, mostly the same. Right, how does this... It just sort of sits on it, does it? Ugh. No, it doesn't sit on it, it just slides off it. Okay. I'm guessing that's how it's supposed to work. How does... Oh, God. I'm not quite sure I like it standing on there. I don't know if it's supposed to, mind you. It's a bit slidey for my liking. I think it can also lie flat, and I think the disk drive goes on the bottom, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't really like this stand. Oh God, how does that even work? Okay, I think I got it. I don't really like that stand. It's all weirdly shaped. It's because the console's a weird shape. I think they reckon that they've designed it like this so that you can't tell how big it is. As if you're gonna miss it. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, now it's stuck to the side, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I've been messing around with it for a few minutes. I think I've worked some stuff out, at least on my own. On the front, you've got your power button and your eject button just above it. You've got a standard USB slot and then the more advanced ones, the kind of thing that you find on the bottom of your smartphone. So it's effectively got two USB slots on the front. And if you spin it round, there's two USB slots on the back as well. Now, I've never seen a console do that. That kind of thing is normal on PCs, but not so much on consoles. I was expecting to only get two USB slots, not four. I know that two of them on the back, nevertheless. You've got your wired internet connection, you've got your HD slot, and you've got your power slot there. So that is very heavy. Oh. Obviously I got the physical version because I've got disc player in as well. This gave me a bit of trouble. This is supposed to be the stand. And this has a weird like rotating thing because that is supposed to be used when it's lying down because that bit can't press down because the damn thing's a weird shape, sort of curved. So when you rotate it to there though, you can press that bit down. And that's when it stands upwards, vertically. And there's a screw in the back of it. And if you take that screw out, that screw is supposed to go through the underside of the thing and screw into the base, into the bottom of your controller. It's a bit of a faff, is all this. If I'm being honest, because up until this point you can I mean, the PS1 you had to lay it flat, but it was relatively small, so you didn't really care. Then they started making the console so that you could not only lie it flat, but also stand it up because they started getting bigger. But this is the most complicated. Again, it's because it's a weird shape that they've had to come up with this. So this is a designer's fault. This is what happens when you over-design something. Sorry, I've just noticed as a minor point, you put the screw in there in the bottom, and when you rotate the thing to the other form, it disappears. Again, over-designed. It's an ingenious solution to a problem that should probably have not existed in the first place. They haven't actually given you a key to do this screwing in thing either. That sticky out bit there is supposed to go over the console and sort of grab it like that. And yeah, again, over-designed. Right. Now, I will admit, with the base attached, that's a lot sturdier, because before it was just like sliding across the surface, because there's no rubber feet on the bottom of this. The rubber feet are on the bottom of this base. But that's a lot better now. 1.5 meters? Something like that for the power cable? My point is it's not hugely long. I kind of hate it when electrical things come with like 2-inch power cables. Well, the plug reaches the socket under my desk, but again, it's a very short cable. I would have, again, I like long cables. I know that cables are not really a thing these days. Again, it's mostly wireless, but you still need to get your power from somewhere, you know what I mean? Okay, I think I'm ready. Allegedly, something happens once when you turn the console on. I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna try turning it on. Do I have to hold the button? I haven't plugged it in. That might help. Okay, after that embarrassing moment, let's try again. Ah, this time it beeped. Ooh, and it's gone all glowy around the edges. Same PlayStation symbol as before. Don't know how loud it's going to come on or what. Ooh. I think. This is presumably the one only thing that you get to see. Wow, it doesn't even bother telling you with words. Just shows you. Now for the setup. This might, well, let's see how long it takes. English. Now the interweb. It is that one. And now I need to give it the password. Adjust display area. Insert a game disc. Continue without disc. I'll do that later. So yeah, I do like the updates to apply in rest mode, so I'm going to keep it on optimized. Oh, the EULA. Update system software. Yes. Might as well. I was just going to say, all data for guests will be deleted, but no, that's not the same as users. That's not the same as users. It's just if you're visiting, that's when you're a guest. That's fine. Another reason, of course, it might be taking a while, I didn't think of this before, a lot of people will be doing exactly the same thing as I'm doing right now at the exact same time. It's definitely downloading it quicker though. Even despite the fact that there's probably millions of people somewhere all downloading the same update patch. Still going quicker than the previous console did. I can hear it purring away. Actually, my bloody tabletop computer is louder than that console is. I can't hear the console over it. No, seriously, I can't. After all the bloody noise the PS4 made some... every game made a shitload of noise towards the end there. Well, I say the end, you know what I mean. A new version of the wireless controller device is available. Your console won't need to restart for this update. You can even update this. Mind you, that's probably because of whatever the triggers and the vibration thing do. I've never had to update the controller device before. Hey, you just said you could do it in the background. What gives? It's lying to me already and I've barely done anything with it. Okay. Now I need to sign in. Choose a privacy profile. Okay. Social and open. Team player. Friend focused. Solo and focused. Review your current settings. So it's good that it gives you a full description and tells you exactly what each of those things mean. It doesn't just simply ask you to pick one and then, oh, too late, gone. Now all your info is on the internet. I've never been the one to put my credit card details into my PlayStation 4. Never did that. I always buy the cards separately because Sony have had some data breaches. I'm going to select limited data, just what they need. I can change it later if I change my mind, which I won't. I have never forgotten my password. And I don't want to give you my mobile phone number. Don't need to do that, but it's good that they're pointing this out. Again, spending limits, because kids have been busting the bank of mum and dad. It's good that they're pointing this out. Because they don't have to, let's be honest. Limiting playtime, restrict content, shared wallet, set spending limits. Good. Good. Bloody hell, there's a lot of setup here. Download media apps. Well, I don't have that, we don't have that, we don't have that. Well, technically we have YouTube, but I watch YouTube. I'm not going to watch YouTube on my console, and we don't have Netflix. Prime, Amazon Prime we have. It's kind of nice that they have that quick transfer from the cloud, but I'll do it manually. Thank you. Now it says welcome. Okay, I'm going to stop this video here. I just wanted to unbox the thing, have a look at it. The stand proved a bit tricky to get my head around. That is the most complicated way of standing a console up on its side that I've ever seen. And I wanted to go through the setup and see how complicated it was. It wasn't. There was a lot of steps to it, but it wasn't complicated. It explained itself. I like the thing that they do. They point out the things like parental controls, limiting spending of the kids so they don't ruin your wallet. That's a good thing that they've done there. Obviously, they're going to try and prize money out of your wallet, but that's different. Because I think a lot of parents will just give the console to the kids and then walk off and leave them to it, you know. That's a bad thing. Parents should always set up the parent account and then set up a child account for the child. And then when the child gets old enough, you can probably do something with the account to upgrade it or whatnot. So that'll do for this video. The next video I'm going to go through the system itself, and then I'm probably going to do a third video where I actually start putting games on the system and seeing how, for example, PS4 games upgrade to the PS5, whether I can download a digital PS4 game onto the PS5. There's all sorts of stuff I want to run through, but I'll do those in other videos. So for now, I'll see you next time.